Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, the old man, Roll Cage TV. They say on me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which in my case is actually not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of comments on comments. For those of you watching on YouTube, if I would appreciate it if you leave a comment. I usually have no context of what the comment is about because I stream these like a month before I watch the YouTube video, and I know it's very easy. I do the same thing. It's very easy to no, I was gonna actually put them on. It's very easy to reply to something that you just saw. But something that you just saw or watched, and I don't mean to send any shade to anyone in particular, but when you just see something, that doesn't necessarily mean that I am not present with you. No matter how engaging and personable I sound, I'm not present with you when you watch the video. And so I don't know what you are referring to sometimes. Sometimes it's obvious, but especially since I did the video a month prior, I'm not going to remember what happened. So either leave me some context, or the best thing to do actually is when you leave a comment, leave a timestamp. If you just start your comment with, I don't know if you know this, if you just start your comment on YouTube with numbers that look like a time, so you know, you put 1:42:13 or whatever, then it'll know, oh, that's an hour 44 minutes and 13 seconds into the video, and then I'll watch that part of the video and I'll understand the context. But you can just verbally, give a context to the video so I know what you're referring to. I get that a lot on Civilization, because one of the things I stream is Civilization and produce YouTube videos. I get that a lot where someone is answering something that I asked, but I asked that a month ago, and the answer is of a form that I don't know what the question was by that time. And I don't think I can get down here. I think I have to go on the rocks here. But I'm going to actually use my photo mode drone cheat. It's not a cheat. To verify. Oh, it's afternoon. Oh, it doesn't wrap around. Clear sky. Get rid of vignette because it's stupid. Open the aperture so everything's in view. I just want to get out of the truck like you would normally do as a trucker and see and confirm that that is just a cliff, and I don't want to drive down it. But I do want to drive across there because I can get out this way. And if it doesn't work, guess what? It's more entertaining. So yeah, again, no shade on anyone, but, and I love YouTube comments. I'm trying not to discourage people from commenting on my videos. I appreciate all comments, but a little context with the comment would be most helpful. And I don't think this is the best way to go, to be quite honest. Because this looks dangerous, especially when you're carrying. Oh no! Oh! Oh, damage! Oh! Cargo! Lost some of it. Okay, let's stop there. Where'd the cargo go? Oh, the cargo just went down on the ground. That's perfect. Okay. Yeah, not a good place to be carrying trying to get around there, and I don't know if there was anything I could winch to, but yeah, go the other way. I learned. This way, going along this shelf, yeah, don't do that. Go back the way I came, past this framing site. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, YouTube comments. I appreciate all comments. In fact, I'm thinking about setting up a YouTube. Well, everyone, sorry for the awkward jump cut there. My stream died. I'm not sure exactly when it died, but I think I had already fallen down this hill. I didn't catch it immediately because I waited until suddenly I realized, wait, I can't hear myself talking. And I looked down at the stream replay, and sure enough, the stream replay said, there is no stream. So, yeah, all my tablets and things are at my side. I don't get an indication right on my screen as I'm playing that my stream has died. Nothing like flashes on the screen and everything, so. But anyway, my stream died, but I didn't. And neither did my driver. He's still there, right? You still okay, buddy? Well, I can't see your head. Oh, but you're moving your arm, so your head is still there, I assume. All right, let's pick up where I left off. And where I left off was realizing the mistake I made trying to get down that hill. Now, let's see. I am taking these two steel back to here, and then going to pick up two more. So I need to find my way through there, and right, I should have enough fuel to get to the fuel station. Should not have started my engine while I'm doing this, but okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need lots of repairs too, don't I? I will drop off the trailer that I will have full. Come here, get all repaired and refueled, and then actually go back to get the trailer. And then come through here, however the road goes. Oh, it's so disturbing when the stream drops, 'cause that means I got to do more fancy editing of the video. And that's tough to do. The tablet I normally do all my thumbnails and stuff on doesn't have enough space on it to edit my 1080p videos. And I have a second tablet that can do it, but that tablet can't use the app that I do the thumbnails and stuff on, and a couple other apps that I use, because it's got a newer version of Android. So if anyone knows how to downgrade the version of Android I have, let me know, because I'd rather have the newer tablet that has the room on it, but with the ability to actually run all the apps that I have running on my other tablet. Then I could actually convert over to the newer tablet and not have to juggle two of them, because it's very upsetting that my newer tablet does not have the ability to run some of the critical apps I use. Well, what I'm going to do is detach the trailer, get get the trailer a little bit closer if I can. I can't. I'm going to detach the trailer. We'd like to delete the trailer. Oh, I am detached. Well, why can't I go anywhere? Oh, well, that's probably one reason why. And that tree's in my way the other way. So let's, let's try this tree. That looks sturdy enough. Come on, Saber! Make it so that I can scroll around the map and hold the button down to select the winch point rather than have to tap, tap, tap it. Okay, now, release that winch. Can I get over this hill now? No, but maybe with some help. Great, I can't attach anything there. Let's select a different winch point. But this is liable to take me... Oh, I can't select that winch point. Okay. Oh, I can select this one. That might actually work in a weird way. It's going to pull the truck over slightly too. Might be just what I need. Okay, now you should be able to pull the front end around. Really? There we go. No! Ah! See, I Oh, I'm all discombobulated and uncombobulated. There, right there. That's where I want to go. Get my tires up over those train tracks. It's not going to work. It worked. Eventually. All right. Now, okay, I am on the other side of the train tracks, which means I should now be able to winch to the trailer. It might be too far away. It's gonna just be too far away. No, it's just within range. Okay. Now, pull the trailer over here. Because I'm going to drive the truck on this side of the train tracks. So I want to get at least... There we go. At least get that partially over the train tracks. There we go. That should be fine. Now, attach the winch. And maneuver the truck. Don't knock it back over. It's when things go wrong that things become interesting in this game, right? Problem solving is one of my favorite things about this game. But I still hate it when things go wrong. Now, how am I going to go back? I just have to be able to, you know what? I shouldn't have driven forward. I should have driven backwards. Well, let's see what I can do from here. Can I reach that cargo? I can't. Okay. Right now, I just want to drag it as far away as far as I can. Towards the trailer. And again, the crane is weak, but the winch is strong. I'm just dragging it with the winch. And I don't know if I'm going to be close enough to get the winch over the trailer. I'll have to back up though. Once I get the cargo close enough, I should be able to back up into that area. But I don't know if that's too weird of a downhill or not. That's good enough. That's good enough. And there's one way to find out if that's too weird of a downhill or not. And that is, first of all, for the crane. Stop the engine. And that's the good old photo mode drone, folks. Photo mode. He's gonna wait until the light's good, and then he's gonna pull out his drone and look around the car. Because all trucks come with drones now. I don't know if I'm close enough to see what kind of disaster this will get me into, but yeah, it looks like I can fit through those trees in order to get to that path, which is where I'm going. Okay. So I want to back up. Activate the anchors. Go into crane mode. Get the crane right where I want it to be. As high as I can get it. Centered over the trailer. I'm not quite going to be centered, but I'll be close enough. Got to be high enough that I can lift this stuff over it. Okay, now attach it. And don't you dare even think about trying to use the crane. I'm hoping this thing spins around. Yeah, I'm gonna have to release it, I think, and yeah, it's gonna do that. That's okay. That's okay. I will let it fall down. Because I will put it up here temporarily. Okay. Now I can back up a little bit. Okay. Get that winch in a better position. Hopefully without dropping the goodies. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the goodies. But that's less my concern than getting the winch in a better position. The goodies won't get dropped so far away that I can't just pick them up again. Pull the trailer over here closer. Okay, that's good. Actually, pulling from the side might have been better, but that's good. I should be able to work with that. Now I should be able to get the crane where I want it. Better. Much better. Here. Spin it around, baby. Spin it around, right round. There we go. This was gonna work. It's gonna work well enough that I'll be able to pack it when I attach to it. It actually worked better than that. Look at that! Dropped it right in. How about that? Store crane. Or crane. Okay. It's in there. I just have to attach to it. Whoops. So I can maneuver a little bit more to do that. I don't think I'll have to, don't think I'll need a winch to it. All right. And the lesson is, don't go up there and try to come back this way again. Just turn around and go back. If you got a path that you know works, don't experiment. My lights on? No. Because you know what will happen if you do that? Not only will you crash your truck, but you'll also crash your stream. I don't think it was related. I hope nothing was lost. I hope not much was lost. I apologize to anyone watching on YouTube, well, or watching on Twitch that lost some content. Whatever was lost was just me struggling. That's all that was lost, was me struggling. I think you already, well, I was struggling to get over I think everyone already saw me fall down the hill without tipping the truck, but then I was struggling to get over those railroad tracks because the trailer got all caught in the trees and I got caught in the trees on the tracks, and anyway. But we're back on the road now. I didn't have the presence of mind to immediately stop my timer. So, I have on my timer 27 minutes. It's probably been more like 22 minutes or something like that of actual content. So I'll let it grow a little long, but the YouTube episode might actually, I'll let the timer go a little long, but the YouTube episode might actually be a little short. So we'll see. Not the first time it's happened, but it's been pretty rare since, all right. I was going to leave the trailer there so that I could come back and get it. Let's see how well I can do this, which is going to be not well at all because of the double axle, but That's okay. I can get past it and hitch it and line it back up. I want to come here and do repairs because I got a lot of damage when I got a lot of damage when I detached the yeah, I actually said I was going to turn around, didn't I? Yeah. All right, let's buy that maintenance trailer. And do my repairs from the maintenance trailer. Why would you assume otherwise? All right, and now while I'm at it, I can also top off my fuel from the maintenance trailer. Nothing else needs it. All right, now I can sell the trailer back so I can pick up my other trailer. And then continue on my path. Getting this part of the contract finished. From here to there. That's correct. Pull in some of the slack. Okay, not too much. Gotta be able to turn it. Sorry, buddy, with the car. Is it getting dark enough to care? I mean, morning is pretty dark here, so. And attach the trailer. Okay. 2100, yes. That's dark enough. And it's still dark, but at least it's getting lighter. All right. Okay, let's do it. Making a delivery. Everything's packed, right? Stop a second. Yes, it's all packed. Actually, it might not all be packed. Yeah, it's packed. I don't need to cheat in this truck and unpack it to make it light. Because I am driving the Mastodon, baby. One of the tasks on this map does require a truck that you can only find on this map. It has a special hitch that none of the other DLC trucks have. So I will have to make at least one exception. There may be more in the future, but I will have to make an exception on this map to use a truck that is not DLC truck, a separate from the region's DLC truck. Other than that, I try to use all DLC trucks. That's part of the easy mode task that I'm doing. I don't necessarily recommend all the DLC, but I found it much easier to get started by having this truck and the Rezvani Hercules and a couple others available right from the start. So this is the main one I recommend, the Mastodon DLC. This truck is amazing, and if you're struggling, you're playing in Michigan, you keep flipping over, or you get to Alaska and you keep flipping over, it's worth paying the $3 US or whatever it is, $4 maybe, to get this truck. In my opinion, if you don't have the $3 or $4, then okay, you're playing this like on Play Pass or something, or Game Pass, or whatever pass you're playing it on. Then you don't have access to the DLC. Why are you wasting your money on that? I have Play Pass, the absolute essential core Play Pass. Microsoft, I guess, is releasing a handheld now, but it doesn't play. It's called Xbox something, or Rock Xbox, or something like that. But it doesn't play Xbox games, it only plays Windows games. And to do that, you need to have a Play Pass Ultimate, which costs more money. What kind of a... Microsoft, have you not learned your lesson yet about your awful marketing of things? You're finally catching back up in the market. In the you know, console market, and then you go do something foolish like create a portable console that doesn't play console games, only plays PC games. Anyway, no, that's not what I want. Anyway, and it, like, the Game Pass Ultimate costs twice as much as I'm paying. Game Pass, the normal Game Pass, the Game Pass Core, whatever they're calling now, if you buy it by the month, it's like $10, but I buy it by the year, which means it turns out to be about $7.50 to $8 a month. It's a major discount if you buy it by the year, so it's a very small amount of money. But then I don't have access to all the games that are out there on Game Pass for free. But I don't care about playing 100 free games. If I like a game, I buy it. Then it won't go away, and you know, oops, we don't have, this isn't available on Game Pass anymore, sorry. Anyway, that's just me. That's the way I play. I'm sure Game Pass Ultimate, or whatever version it is, that is, you get an awful lot of games and other benefits and things. I'm sure it's worth it to some people if they just want to try the latest game and they want to try it for, you know, play through it once and then move on to something else. And they don't care about the DLC or anything like that. You know, if that's the way they play, then, you know, more power to them. They can budget how much money they spend every month, and they get access to a lot of stuff for that budget. So, yep, depending on how you play, then it might be worth the money. But it's not me. They did recently expand the Game Pass Basic, or whatever it is. It's nearing Sunday Fun Day! Yay! Did you get the message of my restart because my stream crashed earlier? Anyway, stop the engine. It is Sunday Fun Day. Metal beams. 2 of them from here. Then I need to pick up 2 more, and they'll probably be at least as adventurous. Yeah, I crashed the truck. Well, I didn't flip the truck. The trailer lost the cargo. The truck went careening down a hill and took a bunch of damage. And then the stream crashed in support. So, in empathy with the truck crashing, the stream also crashed. Which means now I gotta stitch 2 pieces together, which is gonna be a pain in the butt. But I can do it. I'll do it. For my fans, I'll do it. People watching the YouTube, you'll get a good solid episode out of it. Don't worry. You didn't miss much. I heard that I recognize, as soon as I don't hear the sound of my voice, I know that means the stream crashed. Well, I mean the sound of my voice reverberating back. I never don't hear the sound of my voice. I hear the sound of my voice in my head 24/7, basically. Anyway, what am I doing? I'm going onto the map. I need to go get the rest of this metal. One of them's up there, and one of them is... Where was the other one? There's 2 more metal framing sites. They'll give me the 2 more I need. That one and... Well, I know there was another one. I'm pretty sure there was another one. I'm almost convinced there was another one. Do you only need 2 more? No, I got 2 of 4. Oh, wait. The metal framing site has 2 beams. That's right. Okay. So I have to get to... I have to get to here and back. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? On here. No, it's not that far away. Metal framing, there. And it's telling me it needs to come from here to go to the OR Sorting Center. Did they always do this on the map, or they showed you on the map the pickup points and the drop-off points? Huh. Interesting. So I need to get to there. I need to find a way to get to there without too much effort, which I don't think there is a way to do it without too much effort. That's a horrible place to get to. I think the only way... I think the only way to get up there is through an icy path. Which this truck is not made for. Well, there's a way to get to there. I sense the disaster coming. I don't have ice tires on this thing. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is to get over to where? I don't know where. I think I can get there from the brick framing site. Now, do I have to go all the way around to get there? I think so. I don't think I can cross the river here. And there is a trail here. And there's another brick framing site, and I don't know the trail between the two, so I just put a straight line. I know there's a trail there. And then I cross here. Step 1, get to the brick framing site. Step 2, get to the other brick framing site. And then step 3, rent a helicopter and get to the metal framing site. You can rent a helicopter in this game, right? I'm pretty sure there's a helicopter rental site around here somewhere. Or a big cargo plane. There's no place for it to land. You have to rent an Apache. And, yeah. Big Apache helicopter to I don't know what you have to do. Find the Army Corps of Engineers has to come out and create an airstrip. Yeah, create an airstrip. So that you can... I don't know how to do this, but I'm going to give it a try. Okay, let's see how far I can get. One problem is, this is not the truck to go up snowy slopes. I might have to get the other truck out here to tow this, the weaker truck to tow this, in which case I will have to probably do it in 2 trips and unpack the cargo to be a little bit lighter. I can put that truck in front and I can guide it and I can have this truck's engine on. But still, even with this truck's engine on, it's going to be trying to slip down the hill, and I need the truck with the chain tires to pull it up, which I've done before, but not carrying 2 packed, not carrying 2 packed metal beams. So what I might have to do is back everything back up. Take what's in the, just take one metal, just go up there with the truck, get 1 set of metal beams, come back, repack it in the trailer, go back up with the truck, get a 2nd set of metal beams. That's my current plan. Yeah, why am I going through this thing? There is another way to go where I don't have to go through this little gate. Oh, almost made that turn like a pro. Little landscaping never hurt anyone. Look, now you don't have to hire someone to chop that tree down. It looked like it was getting the mange. It had to be cold. Trees don't get the mange, do they? No. There was a nice tree by our apartment complex that, right by one of the bedroom windows, providing shade. It was nice. My roommate, whose bedroom that is, enjoyed it. And then they cut it down. I don't know why they cut it down. I never did find out. I'm guessing maybe it got a disease, but I hope they didn't. I mean, it's not like they were doing they had to cut it down to widen the road or anything like that. It was just cut down. And it's not like it was interfering with overhead power lines, because those are on the other side of the street. And yes, we do still have some overhead power lines. Even though we live in a big city, well, we don't live in a big city, we live in an older suburb of the Twin Cities area. most of the power lines do run underground, but there is a line on the nearest intersection that comes out from the underground up onto a couple of electrical poles and then over to, it's a local line, last mile line to get to the buildings around here. But those are on the other side of the road, so I don't know why they had to cut the tree down. Maybe they just hate trees. That could be it. They have something against shade. They didn't put any solar panels up or anything like that, so. Alright, I am past the first brick site. I'm on my way to the second brick site. I am on my way to grab some more soda. In the Twitch editor, I can't combine highlights together, I don't think. You know, experiment with that. From different streams. But what I can do is part 1 of this hour, I can create a highlight and download it as a video, and then same thing with the second stream, this second part, and then stitch them together. But as I said, the issue is I have to use a different tablet to do the editing, because I can no longer render. I can't render. When I was using 720p, I could render them all on my current tablet, but now I need that new tablet to render them. So I'm gonna have to transfer things around. It's kind of a pain in the butt. There is a way to like stitch things, but I don't think it stitches. I'll do all the other highlights first. I'm going to be very busy tomorrow. Okay, wait, stop. Is that the path up there where I'm at right now? There is a path there. I'm about to pass a path. Does that just dead end? I have to see what happens to that path. Because I have to get up to there somehow. I'm not sure what the way is, but there is a path to my left. I don't know if it just goes through there or what. So I am going to detach the trailer and go investigate a little bit. If it looks like it's going up the hill towards where I want to go, then I'll go back to get the trailer. I want to get around these rocks and see. Yeah, it looks like it's going that way. Alright, let's go get it. Come on, buddy, you can drive this thing. You're a reverse master. Look at that. Far away. Far away. Too far away. You're always too far away. Alright. I didn't want to have to go down this little path with rocks and trees on the side and find out I can't get the trailer turned around. It's pretty easy to turn around the empty trailer if I've got room to winch it side to side, but if the path is locked, then no, it's not easy. Yeah, this is going to be a pain. It is a path, but it's going to be a pain trying to maneuver through here. This big truck and the trailer. At least I'm not dragging that big trailer through here. Okay, I'm going to need help. Oh, I don't think that tree is going to be heavy enough for me. Come on, get over to it. No. Just a little pull. Just a little pull is all I need. Thank you. You did good. Okay. Now what? Now where is this going? It looks like it's a trail. It's a windy trail, not fit for a truck this size, especially when carrying a trailer. I'm guessing the trailer is going to get stuck at some point. I'm at 55 minutes on my timer, and I think I might have lost 50 minutes on the thing. So I am going to stop here because I got a decision to make which way I'm going to go. So while I am making that decision, I'm going to take a break. So if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm not going to restart the stream again. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. Sorry for the jump cut in the middle there. Hopefully you didn't miss much. Yeah, if you are watching on YouTube, the next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. or 1800 hours in the UK almost always. However, it's almost never 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. It is plus or minus an hour, one way or the other, depending on the time of the year. Thanks to Daylight Savings Time. Thanks to all of you for watching. Twitch, again, stick around. YouTube next episode. I will see you then.